Morning.
Oh my, and a good morning to you too. You're both up early.
Well, yeah, we have to wake up early if we want to pray with Esperanza.
She yawns at dawn, but she never misses a prayer. That's why we gotta get up early too.
Goodness me. She's been a rather good influence on you then. You do well to listen to her. As long as you pray to our divine Lord, fortune will surely smile upon you.
This is the place. Reporting to Her Eminence. Current position, 2,307 steps northeast. Destination aligns with the Inquisitor's report. First objective, find the leader of the heretics. Second objective, eliminate any and all heretical influences. On my signal, we move out.
You're the Archknights, correct? What brings you to our humble village?
As of 1 hour ago, this village has been identified as the base of operation belonging to enemies of the Exalted Church. As such, we will now commence a search for their leader. I suggest you evacuate immediately.
Evacuate? Wait! I understand the need for urgency, but many here cannot afford to simply pack up and leave. Please have mercy!
Should they choose to remain, so be it. Our investigation will continue regardless. Move out!
Hey! What are you doing?
We were just playing at the church.
Use force if necessary. Commencing investigation. We'll start with the church.
Check the villagers' houses as well. Leave no stone unturned.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? We're working over here! Stop! I beg you! My wife is sick. She needs her peace and quiet!
No! No!
Night will fall before we get back to the capital at this rate. We must withdraw. But we'll be back tomorrow. Until we find what we're looking for, we'll come back as many times as needed.
How could they? They destroyed our village!
Including the fields. Now what do we do? They even roughed up my sick wife. Have they lost their minds?
Such indifference. Such cruelty. It's...
disgusting. I agree.
Lady Velmat!
I'm sorry I couldn't get here sooner.
Don't say that. I'm just glad you weren't discovered.
Well, I don't see much to be glad about. No matter where I look, all I see are victims of this senseless violence. From our homes to our crops, nothing has been spared. I see your pain. I hear your cries. So let me add my voice to yours. Why? Why did this have to happen? We're simply living our lives. Is it now a crime to struggle? To fight for survival?
It's not fair.
You're right, William. It isn't fair. We've committed no sin, yet the Exalted Church sees us fit to attack on a whim? This isn't fair. This isn't justice. We did nothing wrong. It's the church that's wrong.
Yeah, we don't deserve this.
We can't let the church trample all over us. We need to tell others of our suffering. of our plight. Send word to the next town over, and the next one after that. We heretics will right the wrongs of this world. Our corrupt oppressors, the so-called exalted church, will know our fury. The people, no, the world, must know of our fight for equality. Let them hear our prayer. If we join hands with our brothers and sisters, no one can stop us, not even the Hierophant herself. Now go! Spread our gospel over the hills and into every valley!
Yes! Yes!
Spread the word! Tell them our story!
With this, the match is lit. Our doctrine will spread like wildfire, sowing doubt in its wake. These doubts will turn to whispers, whispers to dissent, and dissent to outcry. And all this outcry will lead to chaos. Oh, Miralia. Sweet Miralia, with your prodigious intellect. Your obsession with efficiency will be your undoing. At long last, the time for change has come.
It is time. Let the emergency congregation begin. First on the agenda.
Prioritize reports regarding the town. 8 seconds.
Ma'am, there are protests in the 6th, 8th, and 9th dioceses in response to our investigations. All affected dioceses are in close proximity to the heretics' base. How should we proceed?
No action necessary. Next.
What? But Your Eminence!
Silence. Please continue, Hierophant Miralia.
Status report on the dispatched Archknights. 6 seconds.
Ma'am, yesterday's search failed to uncover the heretic leader. This morning, the troops set out for the village once again to continue their investigation.
Inform the knights that they must thoroughly search the area. Particularly the village church. We believe the Inquisitor is there as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Moving on. Any reports on matters unrelated to the protests? Very well. Then, by our decree...
Your Eminence, may I speak?
7 seconds.
The people attacking the knights no longer attend Mass. Some of them have even declared themselves heretics. It appears they're bolstering their ranks by demonizing the church. If this continues...
No action necessary. Do not make us repeat ourselves again. This heresy is like a flame. Removing a few logs from the fire will do nothing to quell it. Of course, should the blaze grow too strong, we have ways of extinguishing it quickly. As such, there is no reason for further action. Finding the heretic's leader, the source of this flame, will extinguish their fervor.
You've thought this out well, Your Eminence. Whoever their leader is, they're clearly capable enough to cause concern.
We will not entertain idle speculation. By our decree, this congregation is now adjourned.
Your Eminence!
We are in the middle of a congregation. You have 3 seconds.
My apologies, but... A mob has breached the Holy Citadel, and their leader claims to be the head of the heretics!
What?
I see. So, you've played your hand at last. I knew you would come slithering back. But mark my words, I will not go down without a fight.
Hey, you! Let us through! Yeah! Open up!
Absolutely not! The elders live beyond these walls!
So what? Why are they worth protecting and not us?
If you won't move willingly, we'll pry these doors open ourselves! And what exactly do you intend to do upon entering?
The Archknights! We thought you'd be gone by now!
Thank goodness. Please, subdue these savages.
Of course. Leave it to us. This is your last chance. Stand down now! Or be crushed beneath divine wrath. Oh yeah? Let's see the so-called divine wrath in action.
Chaos.
The church destroyed our village. Look at these poor children. Their home was taken from them. Please, lend us your aid. Together we will right the wrongs of the church. We have done nothing to deserve this treatment. We simply yearned for equality. And look at how they treat us in kind.
Wait, did the church really? Well, the Archknights are here. And rumor has it the neighboring diocese.
We need your strength. Let us join our hands in a new prayer for a new God. Hold out your hand. Lend us your voice. Join our choir in song to a new Lord.
Utter chaos. That is my objective. Only that will bring about change. From the highest peaks to the deepest crevices of society, all will fall into disorder. Only then can we all be equal. Now, let me hear your voice.
What the? Who are you? Velmot!
Show him what the leader of the heretics can do!
The leader? Then you're...
Tell me, Knight. No. Gregor, tell me where your thoughts lie.
How do you know my name?
Answer me, Gregor. Why do you stand against our just cause?
Why? By the Hierophant's order,
Order? Come now. Miralia is no fool. She'd never order the suppression of such a meager force. Surely you've not heard from her directly.
Well...
Gregor, I can see doubt in your eyes. You see all these people proclaiming the wrongs of the church. You feel their anger, their frustration. Surely you've wondered, are they really wrong? Is their fury not justified?
No, I would never!
Oh, Gregor, don't be afraid. You have served the church well. I simply wish for you to open your heart to our cause. No one will condemn you for simply listening, will they?
Well...
Sir Knight, do not indulge this fiend for even a second longer. Leave this place. Your comrades require your aid at the main gates.
Yes, Your Eminence!
Well, if it isn't Miralia.
1 minute. You have 1 minute to explain yourself, heretic. Explain why you have led this rebellion. And repent.
You never change, do you? You had that same attitude the day you chased me out of the church. You always prioritized action over dialogue. I'd expect no less from the church's perfect little prodigy.
Is it revenge you seek?
Revenge? Surely you jest. What need do I have for revenge? You won, I lost. The elders chose you as the new Hierophant, ousting me in the process. Even when you ordered my arrest and left me with no choice but to flee, I bore you no ill will. I was the loser, and I was given a loser's plight.
But if we look outside the Citadel, you garnered more support from among the general public. That is what makes you dangerous. You use honeyed words to lead others away from their allotted path.
What nonsense. I simply extended a hand when no one else would, Miralia.
No. Your words are empty. Your sentiment fake. I shall ask one more question, heretic, regarding this lofty goal of yours. How exactly will you bring about this world of equality?
By destroying the exalted church, of course, we shall release humanity from the precepts and hierarchy.
I will admit the church's doctrine is not perfect. There will always be those we cannot guide down our path. However, what lies at the heart of your goal is not reform, but destruction. Instead of brokering dialogue and peace, you invoked violence. Therefore, I do not believe for a single second that you truly desire equality. Your movement is hollow, heretic. There is no plan, no future you envision. Just words which you use to prey upon the ignorant. In other words, you practice the opposite of what you preach. You call for the dissolution of the church, not for the freedom of the people, but because you simply crave destruction. Wanton destruction, I might add. Do not test me, heretic. I see right through you.
I'm truly speechless, Miralia. You are far more capable than I ever imagined. Far, far more. Indeed, your deduction is correct. I have no vision for the future. However, if I have to nitpick, I'd say that I'm aiming for more than merely the destruction of the church. Your precious caste system will crumble, and we shall achieve equality. What will I do next, you ask? Well, I'll simply demand inequality, proclaiming my side superior. It doesn't matter, so long as the world keeps changing.
What utter foolishness. This world is not your plaything. Neither are its people. Your words breed only destruction, and your actions incite it. Surely they will see through your charade.
And yet here we are. I pull their strings, and the mob dances along. You may be perfect, Miralia, but the people are far from it. They can barely remember what they ate yesterday. Instead, they focus on whether they will eat today. They cannot process your cold logic, and your logic certainly cannot process them. You don't see the person beyond their value or function. You could never hope to guide anyone.
Goad me all you like. It is clear to me that we have passed the point of reason. Therefore, I shall lead by action. That is the duty of the Hierophant. Surely you have not forgotten the power the Hierophant holds. The power granted by our divine Lord.
By offering up your body, you can perform a true miracle and summon the underfoot. How could I ever forget? For you see, that is my true purpose. You are logic and efficiency personified, but that makes you predictable. That is why I incited this rebellion. That is why I stand before you now, so go ahead. Summon your divine oppressor, Miralia. No doubt the people will see you and be swayed to the side of good. And with that, I will have won.
When our Lord appears, your heretical movement will fall apart. Those lambs who strayed from the Lord's steps will return to our path. How will it be my loss?
People are fools, Miralia. True, the descent of a god will leave quite the impression. But even with your power, that god will remain for but a few hours. Sure, they'll remember tomorrow, and maybe the day after. But what about the day after that? Or the day after that? Mark my words, they'll forget. Your sacrifice, your miracle will prove pointless. That is why I will win. With you gone, the exalted church will fall.
If the people are as foolish as you say, that only increases the need for discipline. My course of action is clear. By eliminating you, order shall be restored.
Me? These people aren't at my beck and call. They're here of their own desire for freedom. Killing me will do nothing. Besides, all these people are doing is wishing for a better tomorrow. Is that so wrong? Will discipline do anything to stop that? But I suppose there's only one way to find out who's right. So go ahead. Make your move.
Even without my presence, our laws will prevail. The world shall remain as it is.
And I say the world will never again be the same. Even if you dispose of me, the fuse has already been lit.
Oh, merciful God, may your steps subdue the suffering before us, and save the faithful who tread in your wake. I offer this humble body unto you, so that you may grace this world once more. O divine Lord, our light, our Savior, with each step you take, you show us the way. By your power, I ask that you grant my wish. My only wish is to maintain the world's order. This victory is mine, heretic.
No, it will be mine, Hierophant.